Okay, we can play against 2200 player this time. So let's play the Sicilian defense, and hopefully we get an interesting fight. Okay, d4 and now knight c3. That's all standard. And I will play the knight off with a6. And here white has a huge choice. Okay, a4 is not played that regularly. I want to switch now to the Scheveningen because I think some of the most popular lines, g4, etc., are not possible anymore. So let's just develop. Normally you play e5 and the knight off, but this is a Scheveningen variation. Bishop g5 is not played that much in this kind of position. As this as well, so I'm a bit puzzled. Strange. Okay, he wants to castle long. No, I don't believe this because a4 weakened his position quite a lot. Okay, maybe he wants to exchange here and then take on exchange on f6 and then take on d6, but knight bishop c3 is possible, and well, I think I'm good shape here. I want to put the bishop here on b7. Maybe it was possible for him to play knight c6 and bishop f3. Okay, bishop b7. And next move will be rook c8, rook e8. I think I'm quite happy with my position. This doesn't work together that much, that well. I think h3, a4. I didn't expect him to play this. I mean, this pawn is hanging. I can take on c3. Well, I'm surprised. Okay, let's take here. The next move is bishop e4, and we have a very good position. I could take on a4 as well, and I would have a nice pawn here. But I think this is a weakness anyway, so let's take here. Attacking. Okay. Maybe he says, okay, you have the pawn on a6 and I will have the pawn on c4 that might run afterwards. But is it really true? At least I want to exchange one pair of rooks, so let's let's push the pawns now. Okay, this is what I intended. Yeah, he can play bishop a6 afterwards. Yeah, this is a problem. I overlooked this. So if I take here on a4, he just takes with the bishop, right? Because of the back rank mate is also a problem. Okay, now let's improve the position of our king. I need to take care about this pawn. Might get very strong, but I'm not that afraid at the moment. Okay, let's exchange some pawns, hopefully. I need to take care about my time. 50 seconds, it's not that much. He can take this with a check later. Okay, let's return. Play bishop d5 first. Yeah, this was just a blunder. Okay. Yeah, what a pity, because I'm not sure about the position before. I think he needs to resign now. I hope he does, because I mean this is just a waste of time now. Maybe we can take back one move. Let's see. Action. I don't know how this works. Take back one move.
Take back requested.
Okay, I think he just yeah, left the PC, the computer. Maybe I just offered him to take back one move. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I stopped the video, and now I'm back, and he just waited, and I think yeah, what can you do? Some people just, you know, do it like this. It's a bit unfair. And now it even runs into minus. Okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe I even lost the connection. What can you do? Okay, let's try to get
White forfeits due to disconnection.
He lost. Okay, let's run through the game, and let's start at the beginning. Yeah, so the whole opening is theory until this moment. I think this is not played that common, and when we look at this position here already, I think black is very in very good shape. So normally as white, you try to play here on the king side, you play f4, try to push for e5, maybe you play f5, provoke black to play e5, that this might get or become a weakness, as it's often the case in the Najdorf. But here he just, you know, gives me the bishop pair, and here he he destroys his own pawn structure. So this position, I think, is very good for me. So after 17 moves, we have already a good position. But here I struggled a bit. I thought, okay, should I take on e4 or should I take on a4? I decided to take on e4 in this blitz game, because I thought, okay, this might be a weakness anyway. But you know, I struggled a bit, because I thought if I take on a4 with the bishop now, this pawn might become very strong here on the a file. And I mean, in the game we saw that this double pawn yeah, was not that important. So I thought it's a bigger weakness for white, which was not the case. So I think it's better to take here on a4 and let this pawn run. the good thing is also that this pawn can be kept, and I mean, I attack a2 anyway here from a4, and this pawn will try to stop the pawn on the c file, which eventually, I mean, in the game became quite strong here. Yeah, this is the problem. I mean, where is the weakness? There is no weakness anymore, and yeah, instead this is a free pawn, and I think white is already better a bit, because it's very hard to win with 4 pawns against 3 pawns. So even if you get rid of all the pawns here on the queen side, a rook ending 4 against 3, I think, yeah, it's sometimes you can win it if your opponent makes a mistake, but I normally should make a draw if you play correct. So yeah, I think, yeah, next time I would change this and try to really fight for free pawn or passed pawn on my own, because I didn't have one in the game. I wanted to play something like b5 later on and maybe pushing a5, but this was much too slow. So I think what I can learn from this game is, yeah, try to build a passed pawn, and this was here the case if I played bishop a4 instead of bishop e4.